What's up, everybody? Heartless back here for another haul for you. And November was a lot more than I thought, like I always do. I thought that would be a lot less, but I ended up with 58 manga. It's kind of crazy, I know. I always say I'm not going to buy so much, and I thought I was doing really good this month. Apparently, I'm just a dirty liar. But hey, I mean, I picked up some runs to finish, I picked up new stuff, picked up another omnibus for Berserk. Like, I'm just really happy. So I'm going to get into this and show you guys what I got for the month, and yeah. Up first we have Viz. I like Viz, they're a great company, they put out a lot of books that I read, and this is the Viz signature series I got shown on right here. It is Goodnight Poompoon. I've heard about this for about a year or so since I got back into manga, and I've been wanting to pick it up, but I just don't want to pull the trigger and spend all the money on the omnibus. I guess it deals with a lot of life issues and depression, and it's supposed to be just really crazy and fun. That's something that's right up my alley. So I'll just get into these real quick, and we'll jump on to the other Viz books. So first we have Goodnight Poompoon, Volume 1. I also picked these up when they were on sale with Newbury Comics, buy one, get one 50% off, because, let's face it, I'm cheap. Manga's not cheap. Now we have Goodnight Poompoon, Volume 2. And I just love these covers. Like, I guess the main character's drawn as a bird. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to do it. It's on my December reading list for 25 days of manga. We have Goodnight Poompoon, Volume 3. And these covers just look awesome. I like how they actually... It's almost like they use the zipatones on it, and it just looks really cool. So we have Goodnight Poompoon, Volume 4. And the colors are just awesome. They're very muted tones, but like they really make it pop. Goodnight Poompoon, Volume 5. And just look at that. It's like a duck giraffe. I can't wait to get into this series. I'm actually reading it later tonight, so. Goodnight Poompoon, Volume 6. And I had to actually go to 2 different stores to get Volumes 5 and 6 because these have been out of stock for a while. Because when I was getting more into manga, I wanted to get it. But it was sold out and I didn't want to get Volume 1, Volume 3, Volume 7 somewhere. So, picked them all up in one go in a day. So we got Goodnight Poompoon, Volume 7. This is the skinniest out of all these thick boys. But it should be a really satisfying ending. Alright, now let's get into the stuff you guys actually care about. Boom! New releases. I like to go to Barnes & Nobles and get stuff before it comes out because, one, I don't like pre-ordering because it's a pain in the ass. It ties up my money, and sometimes you get it way later than you should. Sometimes you get it earlier. I'd rather just go to Barnes & Nobles a week or two ahead of time and hunt it down. Alright, so I think this comes out next week. It is Chainsaw Man, Volume 8. What more can I say? I love this series. Denji's amazing. I just love like how they have Pochita here and there. It's a great series. I've read it all on the Shonen Jump app. Not sponsored by them, but for $1.99 a month, you're missing out. You can read stuff way ahead of time. Also, segue into Kaiju No. 8. I've been reading this for about 4 months on the Shonen Jump app. It is worth every dollar, and this series is awesome. I don't know if you've seen my background at times. I have had other Kaiju stuff up. I'm a huge Kaiju fan. And this fills the void of, I'd say, Pacific Rim. Not more Godzilla, but Pacific Rim with like a shonen action. Kaiju No. 8's the tits. Then we got Komi Can't Communicate, Volume 15. Y'all know I haven't read it yet because I've been waiting to, and I was going to watch the anime, and I'm like, you know what? I bought them. Got to binge them. Then we have Freya, Beyond the Journey's End. I talked about this in one of my last videos at the mini haul. Still haven't read it because I'm just so behind on everything trying to get caught up, but this is on my 25 days of manga to read. The premise sounded awesome. Also picked up Requiem of Rose King. Everybody's been talking about this. I guess it's more of like a, not medieval, but like a timepiece of the Middle Ages. On the back it says, oh, there we go, in medieval England, during the Age of Wars of Roses, a fierce battle rages between the House of York and the House of Lancaster. Young Richard, the House of New York, determined that his family will ascend the throne, but he's hiding a secret that could destroy everything he desires. So yeah, this historical piece, I'm not into historical pieces, but a lot of people say it's good, so I picked it up. I was like, hey, what the hell, try it. Then we have the elusive Jujutsu Kaisen, Volume 13. This is also another early pickup. I think it's out, or it should have came out this week. Undead Unluck. It's been a pretty good series. I'm caught up to volume 3. I was reading this on the Shonen Jump app, but I fell off because I have other stuff to do, but still a pretty good series. I am so goddamn far behind on B-Stars, but look at these covers. I gotta finish this. It's gotta be wrapping up soon. And Hell's Paradise. That's actually why it's missing up there. I have Hell's Paradise, Volume 11. Read up to Volume 4 or 5, and I actually have them downstairs to read because I just want to binge the series and be done with it, and also have a review. Also picked this up earlier. This was a pain in the butt to find. Like, week of release, I couldn't find Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead, Volume 4. But check out these gorgeous colors on it. I actually did read this, and you know what? Kind of falling off. This was a fun, like, wacky zombie tale, and I know it's more about the people, but I didn't like the new character and the plotline where it's going. I'll probably give this one more and see if I like it or not. So yeah, that's been Viz Media. Zoom in. Viz. Up next we have Dark Horse Comics. They produce manga, and I've been reading Berserk since I got back into manga. I was on the fence about it. If you ever think about it, you want something that's a ton of action and gore and just crazy over-the-top stuff, I'd highly recommend it. I mean, these box leather bounds are so nice. They look great up on your bookshelf, and it's just a really good read. I mean, what can I say about Berserk Omnibus Volume 9? Some of you may not know, it actually has a bookmark. But yeah, just check out this beautiful art. Hopefully I don't have to edit anything, but I just love this in the oversized format. It's just so much nicer. It really makes Mira's art really pop, and I just love it. Love it so much, come on. Got a goddamn tattoo of it. Then I have some smaller omnibus from Dark Horse. I don't know why Dark Horse is only putting out omnibus, it seems, besides Berserk in single format. But I've been trying to get all the I Am Hero. I ordered these from Right Stuff when they had them back in stock for like the second time. So I picked up I Am Hero Omnibus Volume 8. And I love these covers. I Am Hero Volume 7. Watch the movie. The movie's alright. I read halfway through the first one. It was pretty decent. I just want to binge it all at once. And I Am Hero Volume 6. And there you go. Now on to One Piece books. I have Rising of the Shield Hero Volume 16. As you all may know, I'm a huge sucker for isekai, and I forgot this came out. But I love it so much that I just had to throw in this cute little Hot Springs Raptalia statue that I always have in my background. She's so cute. I love her. On to Vertical. This is the only Vertical comic I got in the last remaining volume I needed of Ajin. I've been tracking this down for, I don't know, 6 months. So we have Ajin Volume 10. And like I always say, and it's true, it sells me at the covers. I mean, that just looks awesome. Now on to Seven Seas Publishing. No Ghost Ship this time, but I have some spicy bangers in here. So, I talked about this in my last video. This is the Exodrive Reincarnation Games All Japan Isekai Battle Tournament. So what is it? It is an isekai, just like you think, but except in Japan, people actually compete to get isekai into another world. They literally have dudes driving trucks and smashing the kids, and they get isekai. They have a little thing on their arm where it transfers them to another world, but they use powers and it explains that. I can't wait to do a review for this. This is hilarious, over the top, and stupid, but still a pretty decent isekai with a little bit of fan service. So here's Volume 1, and I highly recommend reading this because the name alone just sold me on it. It looks cool. For the last volume of How to Build a Dungeon, Book of the Demon King. This is super, super cultured and just such gentleman class that I can't even begin to describe how good this is. I'm on Volume 5, and I have 6. I wanted 7. This is so good. You guys should check it out. On to another series I've been picking up slowly here and there. Machimaho. I messed up and made the wrong person into a magical girl. Just like you think, cute little girl gets turned into a magical girl, and she is kind of a bitch. But that's the whole point of the series, and I want to read more of it, but it's a pain in the ass to find. Oh, this is Machimaho Volume 7. I forgot to say Volume 6. I've been doing this so long and just trying to speed these up to bang them out. Sorry about that, guys. This was the last volume I needed of Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnate Volume 4. I found this at a Bull Moose Records when I was up in New Hampshire shopping, and I only paid $5 for it. That's a pretty good deal. It's used, but it doesn't look too beat up to me. And this is Mushoku Tensei Volume 5. I ended up ordering this with the rest of my Right Stuff order that I showed off earlier in the month. And now I can binge the hell out of it. God, the anime is so good right now. It's almost over, but I really enjoy it. Now, for all you nasty men, have you guys read Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time? You should be. You like harem, you like high sword and sorcery adventure type of stuff? This right here will make your nose bleed. This sold me on the cover. This is Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. I have to do a review on this. This was so good. It's just poggers. It's just so damn good. Let me give you a quick synopsis on the back. Forbidden love for video games. Komari Girls Academy is a refined, elegant school that expects the very best in the deportment from its young ladies. Aya got into a peerless rich girls institution on a scholarship, and she hopes to grow as lovely as her fellow students and idol, a so-called Shirari-sama. Shirari hides a terrible secret. She has trash-talking, combo chaining, newbie stomping, ruthless, hardcore gamer. Could a mutual indulgence and a no-holds-barred video game combat grow in a deeper rapport between these two girls? Yeah, you gotta check this out. If you like fighting games, or you just want almost kind of cute slice of life, I'd highly recommend this. Again, like everything I always say, I gotta make a video on it. I'm gonna do a review. I have a nice setup downstairs I'm gonna do it with. I actually wrote a list of all the manga I want to review. Go figure. Having free time just sucks. But yes, check this out. This is awesome. Another series I forgot all about just because of the name. This is why I buy this. It is The Invincible Shovel, Volume 2, the manga. Double shovel trouble. Alan, shovel-wielding jewel miner, and is off to the next quest. He's joined by the shovel-loving princess, Lethissa, the shovel-weary knight, Karia, and two shovel-curious companions. Together, these intrepid adventurers seek the second orb of the ancient castle of Riften. But the path is riddled with danger and death. Do these shovel enthusiasts have what it takes to survive? Again, something that's over the top and just silly. I forgot to read the first one because I just have a backlog of manga, but I can't wait to check this out. I love dumb shit. Alright, another series that I've been dying to get into, but I didn't want to spend the money because I have so many series I'm behind. But for $4.97, I couldn't say no. I got Irrifuda, From Commonplace to the World's Strongest. This has just been on my radar, but I didn't want to spend the money on it. But hey, for under $5, how can I say no? Picked up Volume 1 and Volume 2. Bam! And just sounds like a pretty decent series, but I won't know until I read that shit, will I? And then I wanted this for a while, and it's been on my radar too, but I just don't want to spend the money. It is No Game, No Life, the manga, Volume 1. And again, for $4.97, I can't say no. I usually find volumes 1 through 3 here and there, but this will let me know if I like it instead of just blindly buying it like a sucker. Up next we have Canonical Comics. Alright, so this I picked up just because I always say it, and I mean it. I love vampires. It's Vampire Dormitory. No idea what it's about. Could be a cute love story. Could be something more. I gotta read it. And I still have my copies of Noragami. I haven't read them. Noragami Stray Gods, Volume 23. Everyone says it's great. I bought it. I should probably binge it because at this point, this is like 3 backlogs. I have to do it. Peach Boy Riverside, Volume 3. I have to make a series of this because this manga is so goddamn good. I can't keep on not telling you guys to read it. If you're not reading this, you're sleeping on it. Gotta check out the anime for it. Alright, everybody's been talking about Blue Period 1. I don't know what it's about, so yeah, I bought this, and I love art, and I just thought this was pretty cool. Guy goes through a period of wanting to paint, and it's loosely based on Van Gogh's Blue Period of how I guess the main character builds up his portfolio and skills. I don't know. And then I also picked up Volume 2. The back cover looks kind of cool too. Another series that I loved and was waiting for Volume 2, and I forgot about it. I think it just came out last month. Life Lessons with Ormi-chan Oni-san. This is just a great series. The anime was awesome. The first manga was awesome. I wouldn't say he's a failed host of a child show. Just goes in real life issues with like alcoholism, depression, just having a dark sense of humor. I'd highly recommend it. It's just like me, except I'm not famous. Or have a child show. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna edit that out. And lastly, we have Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend. Rent a Girlfriend so far has been pretty decent. I'm behind. I did pick up Volume 9, but this is a spin-off, so I figured, hey, for buy one, get one 50% off, I could check it out. I like my rom-coms. Finally, we have Yen Press. They're a great company. They put out so many different things that it shocks me at how you can go from a sweet slice of life to a hardcore action shonen series, or something that's a little dirty and mischievous. So anyways, I picked up Plunder Volume 8. This series is so good that no one talks about it, but I love it. I picked up Cheeky Brat. I have no idea what it's about, but all the ladies on the Instagrams was talking about it, so I was like, I gotta pick this up too and see if I like it. I like some rom-coms, so this is Cheeky Brat of Volume 1. I did read about 10 pages of it so far. I haven't had time to sit down and actually read it, but I give you the blurb on the back. Yuki became the basketball team manager for one reason. I had a crush on the captain and wanted to be with him always. But when Kiddo Senpai suddenly announced he got a girlfriend, where did that leave me? In the clubroom, crying my eyes out, until this cheeky brat of an underclassman showed up. And now that stupid, pretty playboy nuisance seems to determine to wiggle his way into every corner of my life. So yeah, not only is this dull negative for me, it is a sports manga. Sports manga. But it's also a rom-com. So it go either way. But I put my money where my mouth is. I try everything, so I gotta see if it's good. Up next, we get something nice and spicy. We have I'm the Hero, but the Demon Lord's Also Me, Volume 2. This is very mature content, and it's fun. We have After School Big Boy Volume 3. It's a pretty good series. 1 and 2 I really enjoyed. It seems like it's more over the top, but it's about witches, and it's cute and fun. Then we have Murcielago Volume 5. This is kind of hard to find here and there, so I've been trying to get the runs slowly as I can find them. So I picked up 5 and 6 when Newbury had their sale going on. So we have Volume 6. Up next we have Tourleband Hinoku-kun Volume 11. And these colors and just the art's just so goddamn pretty on this. I really like it. Then we get more into the mischievous, nasty man style. We got High School DXD Volume 5. Still haven't read it because I have so much other smut I have to read. But I think I just need Volumes 7 and 10 now. High School DXD Volume 6. And these girls all just look cute. Not that I'm into high schoolers. Don't take the wrong way. I'm just saying. The wrong one. High School DXD Volume 8. I forgot to find 7 in my rush to grab them all so I could have the whole set, but hey, what the hell? It happens. High School DXD Volume 9. High School DXD Volume 10. Can you tell I'm getting bored with this? I am. I feel like the showgirl just be like, oh, here's your manga, sir. Alright, some people love it, some people hate it. I love Goblin Slayer. A lot of people do not like the spin-off. This is Goblin Slayer Side Story 2, Daikatana Volume 2. I enjoyed Volume 1, and I almost got the light novel, but I was like, no. Like, don't f*** light novels. And then to finish off the run, well, I'm not finishing off the run. There's one more, but I got Happy Sugar Life. I really enjoyed up to Volume 6, so I was like, hey, might as well buy the rest. We got Happy Sugar Life, Volume 7. Happy Sugar Life Volume 8. And Happy Sugar Life Volume 9. Well, thanks everybody for sticking around to the end of the video. That means you actually watched it. Congratulations. I'll give you a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. I need that. I need that so bad. And yeah, do me a favor. If this is your first time checking out my channel, subscribe. I put up new videos once a week, sometimes 3 times a week. The only way you're going to know is by clicking that notification bell icon, so that way you know when my up and posted for you and get you a little fix. Let's see, what else? Share it. If you like this and enjoy the content, please share it. It helps the algorithm. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, this was all the 58 volumes that I bought for the month. I really had a good time doing it. Bought too much as usual, but I'm not buying shit for December. If you saw, I actually bought some stuff that isn't out technically until next week. That way I don't have to buy anything with the holidays coming up. Unless Right Stuff has a really good sale of something that I think I really need desperately, I'll buy it. If not, I'm just going to enjoy the month and actually read manga. Like I said, I have my Secret Santa video coming up. I'm still waiting to have mine shipped to me. I shipped out mine, shot the video for it. My recipient got it. They were so happy with it. And that's going to be 14 different manga tubers that did it. Just check that out when it comes out. I'll have a link with everybody and all that fun for you. And what else? I started doing the 25 days of manga. I've read 2 manga so far. And I'm just going to make a video, I think, once a week showing you guys what I've read because it gets my ass in gear to actually read. So hopefully you guys all liked it and enjoyed it. And thanks very much. And see you guys later. Bye.